Hello, I am Pascal Pam, your catalyst for transformation. And one of the ways we can transform is through unknown and uncertainty. What, you might be saying? How can we find change and growth and expanding more of our consciousness and even ourselves and our talents through unknown situations or uncertainty? How can that happen? Let me give you an example. Have you ever planned every single detail of a trip that you're taking, which is necessary, especially if you're traveling abroad, but you've planned your vacation for 7 days down to every detail, but something doesn't work out and it completely changes the entire day? Can you accept that unknown? Well, in most cases, you were forced to. Okay? And what happened when there was more spontaneity in your life, more curiousness about, well, this isn't working out, but how about if we try this? Or how about if we go over there? You were surprised. Everything was new, was fresh, was spontaneous, and you were able to more easily be in the moment. That's what being in unknown situations or uncertainty, and I'm not talking about things that are dangerous, but just things that were unexpected. How can there be growth? It's simple. It is because we are present in the moment. We are enjoying that which is in front of us in that moment. And there is the richness, the really delving into the joy of whatever it is. So when your vacation may have been interrupted and you had to make a plan B, or you just spontaneously did something, it was so good. Did you feel that in your body? Did you feel that this was where you needed to be or what you needed to do? Or were you stuck in the past going, dang, I am supposed to be doing this, I am supposed to be doing that, but instead I'm here? Where was your mind in that moment? If it wasn't in the present moment, then you were hanging on to the past, which I know I easily do. When we hang on to the past, when we allow our thoughts to drudge up something that's not in front of us, but something, a memory, it can be positive or negative, we're no longer in that present moment. And with unknown and uncertainty, we tend to be riveted with what needs to be done, what needs to draw our attention, or what needs to be contemplated or reflected on or felt in that moment. It just causes the richness of whatever it is you're doing. I don't know about you, but when I have all the details planned out for a vacation, I might be doing something thinking, oh, great, the next thing I get to do is that, or tomorrow I get to do that. And boy, wasn't yesterday really fun? Because I did this, and this. It just takes away from the present moment. The present moment is all that's real. The present moment is what is trying to give you, which is the gift of life. The present moment is a gift of life. And it's so easy to get distracted by phones, computers, our to-do list, especially the to-do list. Have you ever taken just a spontaneous vacation and just let things unfold? That actually is a skill that can be developed. You know, granted, if you're gone for a week, and there does need to be some planning around that, but try to make one day unplanned. Try to be curious about what it is you want to see or where you want to go, or just let whatever happens in front of you unfold and happen. It would be a way to start living your life. I know that we all want more of life. I know that we want to feel more joy, more depth of what life really is. But can you accept what is happening right in front of you without judgment? I know that that's where I have challenges. I know that's where I need to do some work, is to just allow the moment to be the moment. Allow it to show you something. Allow it to be whatever it is and to affect you in whatever way. You know, we've all heard the term thoughts become things. So pay attention to what you're thinking about when you are in the present moment and something is unfolding. It's easy when it's joyful and happy, yes. But even when things are unfolding and it wasn't what we expected, it wasn't what we had planned, we can all know that feeling of just irritation or fighting the moment. Be in the moment. And life shouldn't have to be that struggle of making things happen, of making that to-do list unfold and happen exactly the way we've planned it. That's just not life. We're under the illusion that we can control it with our to-do list. So take a day, whether it's in your vacation or just jump in the car tomorrow and just drive somewhere that you've always wanted to see. Go to a museum and see some artwork that you've always wanted to see. Do something that you talk about doing, and yet you remain in the habits and the routine of life, and make sure that that to-do list gets done, that you don't go and do those things. Try it. Be spontaneous. Allow that unknown and uncertainty to wrap itself around you and help you go deeper into life, into the deeper joys of life. That way, and as you cultivate that skill, that way, when something doesn't go as planned, you have the skill and the adaptability and the flexibility to be able to go with the flow, whatever is happening, and accepting it and learning from it, or being in the depth of that, whatever that is. So I challenge you, let that unknown and uncertainty be a skill that you develop for yourself, for your life, and for those things that you really do want to pursue. Step out, because it will unfold as it should, as we have faith that it will. Maybe not in the time we want, but having faith that that uncertainty, that unknowing will develop into exactly the deeper joys of life we're looking for. All right. I will see you next week.